Hi, today we will discuss the Kimi Claw, powered by one of the most advanced multimode models available today, Kimi K2.5 from Moonshot AI. Kimi Claw is the cloud-hosted version of OpenClaw. If you are new to the OpenClaw, you can check out my OpenClaw video link in description, but here it is the brief introduction. It is an open source AI personal assistant agentic framework built to run on your host machine 24 by 7, and you can interact it via any chat app. It remembers your preferences with persistent memory and executed the automated workflow by browsing the web or scheduling the task. It can extend its ability with plugin or skills via ClubHub or even create its own skills as well. But here is the catch. Running the OpenClaw requires the real infrastructure. We have seen the technical users deploying it on Mac minis, old laptops, spare devices, in sandbox environments, or using VPS with one-click OpenClaw configuration. And this is where things gets interesting. VPS deployment sounds simple. You pick the VPS hosting server, click deploy OpenClaw, and attach your API key through the interface. But most users accidentally create vulnerabilities by exposing ports directly to the internet, skipping the proper firewall configurations, forgetting to put rate limits on APIs, failing to isolate the services, misconfiguring the reverse proxies, and ignoring the zero config VPN tools like Tailskills or WireGuard. Now imagine if you're running the sensitive API keys, long-term memory storage, and autonomous browsing agents. A single misconfiguration can quickly become a major security risk. Open ports gets indexed by search engines, bot scans your endpoints for weaknesses, tokens and keys can be leaked. And it is all because managing this infrastructure is quite hard. Most VPS deployers are not security engineers, and one small oversight can be costly. We have also seen people running the OpenClaw on their local machine with Kimi API key to achieve more cost-efficient result. Kimi Claw removes the configuration barrier by allowing you to either connect to your existing OpenClaw setup or use the self-deployment option directly from the cloud. The process is very simple. Firstly, log in into your Kimi account. You will need a basic subscription. If you want to link an existing OpenClaw instance, install the Kimi plugin on your device, follow the setup instructions, and once completed, you can chat with your OpenClaw instance directly through the Kimi. For a new setup, choose the self-deployment option. Click on Create Kimi Claw, wait about for a minute, and that's it. Behind the scenes, OpenClaw deployed in the Moonshot cloud automatically configure with the Kimi K2.5 connected with your Kimi code quota and enable the web search. It also assigned the 40 GB of persistent storage and keep it running 24 by 7. No setup, no server management, no terminal. You now have fully operational AI agent accessible from anywhere. This is the infrastructure free automation. So, what is the key difference between the chatbots like ChatGPT and Kimi Claw? The chat based AI responds when prompted, stop when the tabs are closed, and has no execution lifecycle. Kimiclaw, on the other hand, creates the scheduled task, run the automation in the background, execute it when even you are offline, and maintain the structured long-term memory. For example, we can ask him to send an AI news every morning at 9 a.m. Kimiclaw creates the scheduled jobs that runs daily automatically. This is not the chat session; it is the persistent AI worker. But why KMK 2.5 matters? Kimiclaw runs on KMK 2.5, and it is where the things get powerful. This is not just another language model. Firstly, it is the multimode native intelligence which understand the text, images, PDF files, complex documents, and structured data, which enable analyzing the PDF, extracting data from screenshots, interpreting charts, generating code from UI designs, and rebuilding the website from images. Moonshot call this visual agentic intelligence, coding with vision. Secondly, the KMK 2.5 follows the agent-oriented architecture, which is optimized for tool usage, multiple step reasoning, parallel task execution, planning, and decomposition. Persistent agents require structured thinking, not just conversations. And thirdly, the KMK 2.5 uses the sparse mixture of expert architecture, which have massive total parameter capacity, efficient active computations, and low inference cost. This makes the large-scale browser-hosted agents economically viable, enabling gaming law. Apart from this, you can also connect the Chemical to the Telegram as well. Simply follow the standard Telegram bot setup process. Open the Telegram and go to the bot father channel and run the new bot command to create your bot and copy the API token. Then paste the token into the Chemical chat to pair it with your Telegram account. Once connected, you can interact with your Chemical instance directly from the Telegram as well. Another major advantage is the ClawHub integration. You can say find and install a skill for AI news analysis. The agent will search the community skill library, install the best match, and make it callable on demand. These skills are essentially structured automation templates, expert level prompt workflow, and reusable task modules. This make your agents modular and expandable. But Kimi Claw is the cloud hosted. This means that files, scheduled jobs, API tokens, and store memory lived inside the Moonshot infrastructure. Think of it as a source automation platform, not a fully private local deployment. Since it is still in beta, ideal use cases are research automation, content workflow, schedule summaries, browser level tasks, but for highly sensitive workflows, evaluated it carefully. In the end, we can say we are moving from the AI chatbots to AI agents and now the AI cloud workers, and it is still evolving. But this is one of the clearest signal that AI agents are moving from experimental to practical side, and that shift is just getting started. So that's it for today's AI update. If you have any opinion or experience to share, write them in the comment section. And if you like this video, then hit the like and subscribe button and share it with others as well. Thank you for watching.